Hello and welcome to the Whisky.com news on the 30th of November 2020. And we have a number of very interesting news. The first news comes from Ardbeg. They just announced there will be an Ardbeg 25 years old. It's a new bottling and it will be revealed at the turn of the decade. So, at the turn of the year. And it will be 46% ABV. If it will be a standard edition, if it will be a limited edition, we don't know yet. We hope for a standard edition, but I'm not quite sure about how much stock the Ardbeg distillery has left, but might be good. Then we have news from Glenfiddich. They are starting a new advertisement campaign with downtown Abbey star Michelle Dockery. Michelle Dockery is really, putting herself into it to getting women involved everywhere and the theme of gender equality, and she wants to use the outsider quality of Glenfiddich and promote that more women are getting involved in the whiskey industry or in the whiskey market. How are they going to do that? Not quite sure yet, but we will see. Next up, Springbank 17 Madeira and Longrow 21. Two new limited editions. Springbank 17 is a Madeira and has 47.8% ABV. Not quite sure if it's a finish or a hold maturation, but I suspect finish. And the other one is the Longrow 21 with 46% ABV. Then we move over to Glen Scotia, and they also have a limited edition. It was distilled 1989. It's a 30-year-old. It was matured in only sherry casks, not chill filtered, and I suspect not colored. 50.8% ABV and only 500 bottles on the market. Then we have Arran. They are auctioning off an Arran, exclusive Arran bottle from a single cask bottling. And they are doing that because they want to help an old steam engine ship that is actually ferryable on the sea. So it's a sea shippable old steamship, and it's the last of its kind, it's said. There are a lot of others, but most of them drive on lakes or rivers. I've already seen one in New Orleans, but I don't think they are able to go out into the sea and cope with all the waves and all that kind of stuff. So one of the last of its kind, and this money will go to the beneficial cause of this ship. And then we have Hunter Laing, which promoting their new Scarabus 10-year-old with 46% ABV and the Scarabus batch strength with 57% ABV. Then we have some change in personnel, and that is the former Gordon and MacPhail CEO is now the president of the IWSC. The IWSC is the International Wine and Spirits Competition, and they are promoting quality in the production of quality wines and spirits all over the world. Congratulations to that. Then we have a new bottling from Balvenie, and it's the third edition of the Balvenie 50, and it's 50-year-old bottling, and it's a combination between casks of American and European oak with 46% ABV, and it's called Marriage 0614. So what stands behind that? You have to dig in deeper on that. Then we have news from Irish Whiskey. There is a new design update of a new brand. We kind of tend to have that a lot in the last year. This time it's the Writer's Tears. It gets the whole bottle becomes different. The bottle has Writer's Tears engraved into the bottle, and the screw-on cap is now replaced by a cork. Then we have plans for a new distillery. There's always a new distillery, and this time it's called the Gortinore Distillery. If you Google Gortinore, it's on Limited. Gortinore Limited is on the east of Ireland, but they are planning to build a distillery in the south of Ireland in the county of Waterford. And they want to actually renovate the old mill Kilmacthomas. And they already got the permits to do that, and they want to renovate it and also open a visitor centers in the south of Ireland. Then we have international news. The Kavalan is working together with the master artist Paul Chang, not quite sure how to pronounce his name, and he is making 4 bottles with them together. And it will be cask strength single cask whiskies, and they represent the 4 elements. There will be 198 sets of these 4 bottles and 4,000 single bottles for sale. So not that quite big range, so it will be probably highly limited, and the availability will be really low. Yeah, that was it for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next week.